Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War video. So for this video, I'm going to be touching on some of the things that may be coming to Season 1. Now, there was a tweet that just went out by Black Ops Cold War News, and I will link that tweet in the description if you guys want to check it out yourself. Although through the length of this video, I'm going to be touching on each thing briefly. But yeah, so the first thing I want to touch on that really doesn't have anything to do with the Season 1 update is just something that a lot of people have been talking about. And just in case you didn't know already, here in 2 to 3 days, a new variant of Nuketown is going to be dropping. It's called Nuketown 84. So do be ready for that update. Also, if you've already purchased the game and you've been playing the game before the release of Nuketown 84, I do believe you're going to get some kind of blueprint or some small things like that. But yeah, moving on to the Season 1 update, the first thing I want to talk about is the map. So they did announce a couple new maps. We don't have any pictures or screenshots or anything like that, so I can't actually confirm what these maps look like, but I'd say based on the name, we can kind of get a rough idea. So the first map is called Dune. I would assume this is going to be some kind of desert map, real open, similar to Satellite, but maybe less head glitches, less rocks, things like that. But yeah, moving on to the second map, it is called Mall. I'm assuming this is just going to be a huge mall with a lot of stores in it, a lot of head glitches, a lot of camping spots. Probably not going to be a map I'm real fond of. It'll probably be very vibrant and have a lot of colors. The only thing I don't know is if the mall is going to be intact or if it's going to be real broken down. I'm kind of excited to see what they're going to do with it. But moving on to the third and final map, it is called Echelon. This probably gives you the most room for play in your head as far as what the map's going to be like. Based on the name, I can't really give an honest opinion on what I think it's going to be like, so I'm really excited to see it. But yeah, moving on to the next thing, I want to touch base on the weapons. So they did announce the return of the Striker Shotgun in Black Ops Cold War. Apparently it is going to be a fully automatic shotgun. This does kind of worry me a little bit because the SA-12 is already so overpowered, but it also makes me really curious on how well they're going to balance it out. Now moving on to the second and final weapon, the Groza. This is supposed to be a fully automatic assault rifle, kind of built off the design from the Ram 7 in Modern Warfare. Now, like I said, this is leaked information, so it's kind of too early to give anything about stats or what attachments might be available on this gun. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next thing. So moving on, I do want to touch on prestige levels as well as season levels. So with the introduction of Season 1, they are going to be adding some new prestige levels for you heavy grinders, and they are also implementing 1,000 season levels for you guys to grind through during Season 1. Now, there are a couple other small things that they're adding. For example, like the K9 unit. So if anybody played the original Black Ops or games following, attack dogs are one of the biggest streaks that people love to use. People were disappointed that it wasn't in Black Ops Cold War in the initial release, but they are adding it in this next Season 1 update from rumors. And then they're also supposed to be adding a new combined arms map. So if you guys play that mode, just be sure to keep an eye out for it. Now, moving on to the final thing I want to talk about, which is probably the most talked about thing in the Call of Duty community right now, is the introduction of Warzone to Black Ops Cold War. Now, as you guys may know, you can play with your friends now, cross-platform, as well as cross-generation between PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, which is awesome. It's never been done before, and I'm excited to see all the new changes that these developers are adding into the game. And then when you thought that the cross-generation and cross-platform wasn't enough, they've added something new called cross-title. So people originally thought that when Warzone came to Black Ops Cold War that you would only be able to use your Cold War weapons. Well, apparently developers are working on the ability to be able to use your Modern Warfare weapons in Warzone as well as your Black Ops Cold War weapons, which is something completely new to me as well as the whole community, and it's something that you really can look forward to. Now, all these new changes, updates are supposed to be rolling out December 10th, so be ready for that. There is probably going to be a rather large update come that time. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section below and I'll try to get to them. If this video was helpful or educational at all, consider giving it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for future uploads. I do stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/hi_I'm_titties. That's with 2 D's and a Y. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video.